In this universe,
in this galaxy, in this world, beneath the influencer clouds,
over the viral video fields,
off the information superhighway,
there are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering
more opinions.
If you listen,
you will hear. Is your house full of hardwood flooring or carpet?
I have not a house, even though I don't want to discuss.
Does your living quarters fucking have carpet or fucking hardwood? That now we're already buried on YouTube because I cussed you out.
Hardwood.
Now I'm gonna say this, and I know it's nice to have hardwood because it's just so easier to clean, but I hate the feeling of it on my feet. I really do. I wear socks all the time now. I hate the feeling of hardwood on my feet.
Is that code for something?
No, though a lot of people are into that kink, though. There are a lot of people who like the wood on their feet.
I'm not surprised. There's very little anymore that surprises me. Hello, Ryan. Speaking of which.
Speaking of surprises. Yes, there are drones. No, we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, what are we going to say?
That anyone hasn't already said. It's some weird shit. There's a bunch of like rabbit holes. If you really feel like you want to go down them, go down them. I've seen a couple little things. And I'm like, yeah, no, I do not have the time nor the patience to get into the the crazy conspiracies that are going right now.
I enjoy carpet on the feet. That reminds me of a quote from a movie I saw once, probably my favorite movie of all time, that was reviewed on The Harsh Truth recently. That movie in question, Die Hard. And the quote goes a little something like this. When you get to where you're going, you take off your shoes and your socks and you walk around bare feet and you make fists with your toes. That's at the beginning of the movie when McClane is on the plane. Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched it. So it's a great Christmas movie.
Oh, Texas triggered. He's out there somewhere.
His ears are like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I heard somebody said,
and just to reassure the audience, Tex is not here. He's out the entire week. He's going shooting, as you do in Texas.
Yes, just shooting.
Yes.
At stuff and things.
Yep.
And things and stuff,
mm-hmm.
I guess. So, yes.
You got it.
Yes. I did see that. I wanted to ask about this because I mean I did, and I just reminded me of it. Have you seen the new Superman S?
No.
Yeah, so check this S out. I saw it at was it Hot Topic and in the shirts, and I'm like, I do not like that. Apparently, this is the new S they're going with.
Someone got lazy in the design department. Right? Either that or this is AI.
Well, no, this shirt, I saw it myself at Hot Topic. Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. Looks very, lazy-ish.
Now that brings up a more important question. What is a man such as yourself doing in a Hot Topic?
I'm glad you asked. Because if you were to go, now you want to see why? Here, I'll show you why. Hold on.
Yes, I do.
All right, I'll show you why. All right, so we're gonna bring up the Hot Topic merch store here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show you some teas. Now, why a gentleman like myself would be in a Hot Topic? Well, here I'm going to present and I'm going to share. All right, because because if you would look over here, right here, that's a band called the Smashing Pumpkins, and I really like the band the Smashing Pumpkins. So there's that T-shirt. Okay, we're gonna go down a little more. Deadpool. I'm a big fan of Deadpool. So yeah, you know, I might be down with a Deadpool shirt. Let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Oh, look at there's a Spider-Man shirt. That's a Venom. That's actually Spider-Man when the symbiote was on him. So this is why, because they do have a lot of guys' shirts, and they also sell a lot of Disney stuff. And I'm always on the lookout for my wife for Disney stuff. This is why they actually do sell some Terrifier T-shirts as well. And some Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. I think I got a pop figure from Texas Chainsaw from them. One of when Junior is standing with the hammer, in which he brings down on Goof with the glasses and the slut. So, and then puts her on a meat hook. Well, he didn't hit her with a hammer. He just puts her on the meat hook. So.
And speaking of the hammer, that is Frank's secret name in the bedroom. And welcome, Frank. And someone who is not known as the hammer in the bedroom or anywhere else in life.
Have you seen my winner?
Yeah.
Now, hey, Frankie, what I gotta know is that when Luke Mangiotti gets out of court on a technicality, is there a position for him in your concrete firm? Because I'm pretty sure that the young man has some gust, some zest, some gusto all up in him. I think he can make some pretty good concrete shoes. You know what I'm saying, Frankie? Oh!
Are you done?
Yeah. Who told you? Well, I can suss these things out for myself. I'm not an idiot. I just play one on the internet.
I feel like you're nailing it.
Yes.
I really do.
Are you saying you have not? See, we got to put up a missing sign. Casey's wiener.
On the side of a milk carton.
I'm half Italian. No, you're not.
What, the special side? Like, and anyways, go ahead.
Speaking of things that should be on posters, obligatory because it's still on people's minds, United Health CEO assassination. Lookalike competition, October 27th, so I'm assuming 2025. Yeah, even though we already got the guy. This was put out before they got him. Poor guy, thinking with his wiener.
Yeah. Thinking with his wiener. All right. I'm going to go right into these.
And there are 3 people that can be blamed for Luigi. Did I say I'm pretty sure I said Luigi. I hope I said Luigi. It's Luigi. There are 3 people that can be blamed for Luigi getting caught. Number 1, the customer in the McDonald's who recognized him. Number 2, the McDonald's employee who called the police. But number 3, the woman that Luigi was flirting with who asked him to pull down his mask and therefore exposed his face to the camera. So I'm not saying any vigilante justice. As a matter of fact, do not go after these people. But I'm just saying, if there's blame to go around, target your blame specifically against those 3 people.
I did find it funny that one of the comments that was made was that he was acting I'm sorry, I totally lost the word. But suspicious. And it's like, how does someone act suspicious when they're in the McDonald's? Like that was one of the he was acting suspicious.
Well,
All
he
right.
did
Well,
order the hash browns.
oh,
And
okay.
if he ordered those hash browns all by himself, that to me would be sus AF 100, bro.
That'll get you 100% of the time.
Yeah, hash
Yeah.
browns alone.
Hash browns every time. All right. So we're gonna go one of these. These are interesting to me. I love this stuff. Bands with one founding member remaining.
Yeah.
So, all right. Number 1, Jethro Tull, Ian Anderson. They
Mm.
broke up in 2011. He went on a solo career, but they reunited in 2017. Like anyone cared. He's the only consistent member of the group. Really, he plays the flute. Doesn't need anyone else, right? Seriously, like what else would he need? The Scorpions. Now, if you're the guitarist in the Scorpions, you're not the Scorpions anymore. Like that's absurd. Really, it is. Exodus, the drummer, has taken 2 breaks. He's the only original member. Now, I also wonder, like, what the original member they're counting it as. Like, are there guys like who were in the band in the beginning, and it's like, oh, they, you know what I mean? Angus Young is the only original. Yeah, fair enough.
Wow.
Really is. Yep. So fair enough. But yeah, see, but that's what it's saying. Like, you know, the singer they said is David Evans. Like that was the original singer. Like, come on, seriously, you know.
Yeah, but the 2 singers after him were kind of big deals.
Yeah. The Staple Cyst singers, no idea who they are. Clown is the only original Slipknot member.
Wow. I'm
Yeah,
surprised that band is still together.
Yeah, because Corey wasn't the original singer. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But that's also, you tell me that Clown isn't that guy where you look at and go, bring your brother to the band too. Oh, do I have to? Well, here, you just hit this beer keg then.
Yeah, Casey, there's going to be a spot open in Slipknot for you pretty soon.
Yeah, you can be the Anthrax, Scott Ian.
Oh, nice. Right on.
From lead to rhythm guitar over the years, he remains the last member of the original lineup. Huh.
He's a familiar face.
Yeah, Dave Mustaine. Well, we all know that. You know. But see, that's the thing. Like you always, and when they talk about Metallica and Megadeth and they kicked them out and blah blah blah. They're such peckerheads. They're so mean. Brr, brr, brr. And it's like, well, he can't keep his own band together. Like, and you really think that it's the Metallica guys? Oh wow.
Yeah!
Frankie, I like where your head's at.
Yes.
I like where your head's at. So.
And before you go on, Frank, unfortunately, I'm at my job tomorrow, so I cannot be there to discuss Die Hard 2 with you. Anyone who didn't know that the guys at The Harsh Truth discussed the first Die Hard, probably my favorite movie ever, on the show recently, they did, and it was great.
Mm-hmm.
And they plan on doing the second one, but since Tex is off shooting and Jeremy is married now and Cora is buried in books to keep herself warm, I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, so you literally have no one, Frank. Oh, man. Yeah, I too, Frank. I have not watched it, and I do not have time to watch it. It's been a couple of years since I've seen it. So I'm not going to be able to do it either, Frank. I'm sorry. Which sucks. I had fun last week because I was in the chat for a while. Now I'll ask you while I have you on here, and Ryan can say something. Now, I know you listened to it, right? Oh, Jeremy was there. Okay, cool. At least someone else will be there. Okay. The placement of the gun on McClane's back.
On the first movie, yeah.
Yes. I brought that up to Tex. He was like, oh, I'm impressed. I feel that it was too low on his back. I don't know if, because maybe it's because I'm fat, but like I can only reach kind of into my shoulder, like just down a bit. I feel like maybe you're a flexible man. He's also a police officer. So you were more limber than me. Like how far can you reach down your back?
In that situation, adrenaline pumping, and I watched it before I came on here. I'm pretty sure he was able to swing back. So
okay.
maybe he got a bit more flexibility. And Bruce Willis was in his, I think, early 30s at the time, so he probably had a little bit more flexibility. However, when the camera is behind him and it moves down to reveal the gun, it is pretty low on the upper back. Now, me at 43, I can comfortably reach to C4, C5 on the upper spine, and I'm pretty sure the gun was lower than that. So,
Yeah. Okay.
cinematically.
Yeah. And that's just nitpicky on my part. I still love the movie. Don't get it twisted. I just thought, All right, let's get through this. Journey Neil Schlong. I'm just gonna say Schlong. I don't know it's Sean, but Schlong. Okay, who cares? Robert. Okay, when it's the lead singer, it really doesn't bother me. Because that's the voice. Unless it's a band like GNR, when you have such a character like Axel, Slash, and even Duff.
I could, but it would be a bit of a stretch.
Ha!
Yeah.
Steve Harris is the only original. Wow.
When did the lead singer leave?
He wasn't the original singer though.
Oh, okay,
Dickinson.
the most popular.
That's what I'm getting at with this whole thing. Is like, all right, like who, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who we talking when?
I know what you are saying, bro.
Otis Williams, who cares? Don Henley is a peckerhead. Josh, he's another one where you kind of wonder, like, maybe he's a dink. Because like he goes through a lot of members. Giggity. Chick, all right.
Who?
Okay. White Snake, really? Again, do you really need anyone else when you have like David Cloverdale? No.
Coverdale.
Well, I say Clover, you say Cover. The Human League. I didn't know they were still together.
Who?
The Human League.
What did they do?
Music.
Moving on.
No, now it's gonna bug me because I should know this. Yeah.
The wheels are turning. I wish I had the Jeopardy music.
I wish you did too.
This is as close as I can get to Jeopardy right now.
I don't have any of their music. Fuck it. All right. A.A.T.G.M.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Deep Purple. Just said Deep Purple.
With the lead singer with the flute.
Yeah. No, that was Jethro Tull.
Ah.
Okay, I don't care about any of these guys. No, you don't care. Les Claypool. Yeah, I know Claypool's been through a bunch of people.
But he seems like a quirky yet decent human being.
Yeah, but it might be one of that quirky, like it just gets a little too much quirky, and you're like, all right, I'm kind of over your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I know what you are saying, bro.
Just like you, I'm almost over this fat guy and his shit. So notice how when we started talking about flexibility, Casey left?
Aren't the Italians flexible?
Oh, not that one. Oh, that's awesome. Not that one at all. So, okay. Stuff.
Yes. So we are going to travel. This is going to be a bridge to stupid people. We are going to travel to the land of the stupid. I am going to play a video for you. This video is from Internet Comment with Etiquette. Pardon me, Internet Comment Etiquette with Eric. Wow. The video is called Getting Dumber with YouTube Shorts, but he spelled shorts as Schrots. I will show my source in a minute, but for almost 20 minutes, he was going through random YouTube shorts, and it turned his brain into mush. And then, at that point, he found Haley Welch's podcast. Haley Welch is the Hawk Tuah girl. And what's happening? A bat. I gotta know more. That's all we need to know, I guess. He's got Just the look. He's like, I have a bet.
I almost held it. I couldn't anymore.
So he found Haley Welch's podcast, which is called Talk to A, which her hot friend came up with. Yeah, I've listened to the first 13 episodes. The first one is really good with comedian Whitney Cummings. The rest are okay. So this is Eric just having watched a bit of Haley's podcast. Brace yourself.
Make a crypto. Make a crypto. I want to buy the crypto. I want to buy spit on dick crypto. Make a crypto coin. I want to buy the spit on dick crypto coin. Do it. Do it. I want to buy a crypto coin from Spit on Dick Girl and make money. Ah! You sound like a cartoon. And shit. Oh! Oh, God, she did. Buy 8 million. Buy them all. Buy them all.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, and that if you did in fact buy money that the Hawk Tour girl made, you deserve to be broke and destitute. And yeah.
And this is where that came from. Getting dumber with YouTube Schrots from Internet Comment Etiquette with Eric. If you want more great, scintillating, scathing commentary on internet culture, this is where you want to go. He's got over 1 million subscribers, 285 videos. He's been doing this, I think, for the past, I don't know, 8 years or so, 9 years. Good for you, Eric.
That's amazing.
It is. He's done some great stuff over the years. That is definitely one of those things.
Yeah, that is awesome. Very well done. Yeah, big fan. That was really good. You know, I just read this and I kind of did some quick searching around for it, and I can't find anything to substantiate this claim. But this is why, like, you know, you got to check things. But this is one of those stories that you wish were true. So there's this picture here. This day, 47 years ago, during a July 20th, 1975 concert, between songs, Elvis was joking around and giving out scars, and he noticed a little girl standing in the far left of the stage. He walked over and knelt down in front of her with one knee. Realizing she was blind, he held her hands and spoke to her for a few minutes. The audience could not hear as he kept the microphone away from his mouth, and then he kissed the scarf and touched the girl both eyes with it. When he finished, he took the scarf and held it to the child's face. The little girl stood in complete confidence it was Elvis was doing and what Elvis was doing. The girl has been blind since birth. Elvis talked to the girl's mother after the concert, paid for the surgery to restore her sight. Today, she's a computer graphic designer. I can't find anywhere that's actually true. Well, that would be such a cool story. Those are one of those ones you really wish were true. And you don't want to fact check it just because it's so cool. But
yeah, but then your bullshit meter starts going crazy.
That mine went off right away. Like, okay.
Yeah, just because you see pictures and words beside those pictures, a lot of words, that does not mean that the story is true.
Mm-hmm.
I encountered a guy recently who said that all Canadian politicians are pedophiles. Trudeau is definitely a pedophile. And I said, okay, what's your evidence for Trudeau being a pedophile? And he stuttered and he stammered and he couldn't come up with anything tangible that I could look up in order to verify his claim. He's also one of those guys who thinks that Michelle Obama
is a dude.
Man.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, what's your evidence for that? And he said, well, what, am I supposed to have pictures of her dick? And I said, yeah, a video would be nice. Yeah, an unedited, unaltered, uncut, giggity video.
Yeah.
Like, Just because people type paragraphs and paragraphs on the internet does not make the shit true.
Yep. Exactly.
See, now Frank says that. So Elvis has done generous things. Does not mean he did that thing. You know, it's a logical fallacy of some kind. It's possible that he did. So just because he did some generous things does not mean he did that generous thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of generous, hello, Mama Bear. How
Hi,
are
Mom.
you?
So this is kind of cool. I love scrolling through Facebook and seeing this. I should check to be sure, but F it, I'm saying it. December 16th, 1993 was apparently the first airing of the Nirvana MTV Unplugged.
Ooh.
Yeah. I saw a kind of a debate-ish. Of course, it's the preference. Somebody had said that Alice in Chains Nutshell to start their Unplugged was the best like Unplugged song ever. And I fired back like immediately. Like I didn't type it down. Someone already did, so I didn't need to. And I just read the comments. Was the guy, all the guy said was Pearl Jam Black has entered the conversation. And I'm like, yeah, that's a tough one. And that's again subjective to who you care for more. Alice in Chains or Pearl Jam. Because that live version of Black from that Unplugged is amazing. And so is I wouldn't call Alice in Chains version of it amazing. I think it's one of those if you know, you know. And we all know kind of what Lane was going through then and how like screwed up he was. So I think that's why people have such a soft spot for that. But that's just my opinion. Thoughts?
Both songs are great in their own right, studio version or unplugged version. I couldn't even begin to judge or pick at that point. I will say regarding Lane, the fact that he could perform at that level that he did, going through all the stuff he did at that time, that goes to show how great of an artist he was, despite being under the pressures of life.
Mm-hmm. Yep, most definitely. Then, and that's one of those situations that, money doesn't, can't buy you happiness, especially, and in some, I didn't say no. I said some because we're talking about with people like Kurt Cobain and Lane Stanley that had horrible mental issues, right? And they were able to feed that mental monster with drugs and alcohol, right?
And that's the thing. When you are young and you are addicted to drugs and you have access to a lot of money, it's not going to make anything better. But if you are someone who knows how to manage money, and all of a sudden you get a boatload of it, you can be happy.
Dane Cook, so now I guess after I was philosophical there and said that, now I could say this. Dane Cook said it best. Money can't buy you happiness. But they forgot the end part where it says, just kidding, yes it can. Because you know what? I know people always, well, you don't know. No, you want to know what, motherfucker? I had an extra day off today, and I kept myself quite busy, just puttering and doing things. Well, you would get bored. If I were a billionaire, the fuck I would. I'm sure I could keep myself well entertained. Like, I'm sure, I could keep myself,
And Casey pipes up with...
Yeah. I got boots from work. The guy there said, hey, Casey, I'll give you this bottle of Snapple Spiked instead of your paycheck. And I was like, fucking deal. And now I got Snapple Spiked that I've already drank. But I don't know how I'm going to eat next week.
Oh, congratulations to Casey. Episode 100 of Saturday is Raw on Casey's channel happened on Saturday, November 30th. So Casey reached a milestone recently. Congratulations, Casey. We look forward to episode 105, where Tech says something absolutely unrepeatable and your entire channel gets taken down.
Also noted that he also declared that he finally wiped his own ass. Congratulations,
Wow.
Casey. Yeah, you're a big boy now. Sonic gift cards. I can't lie. I might take a Sonic gift card for,
Chris Chan would like to be Casey's friend now.
Yeah, right. We actually we just got a home mini. Kim's Christmas party was on Saturday, so it's basically an Alexa, but the Apple version. And we're an Apple household. Like, we all have Apple phones and Apple watches and an iPad and all that shit too, right? So yeah, that's pretty good, pretty cool.
So in other words, you're simple folk. One button. I press one button. I have phone that has one button. I press button. I do thing with one button because I press one button.
Motherfucker, you don't even have internet on your phone. What are you talking about?
I choose not to pay for internet.
I'm a simple motherfucker. I'm shocked you don't have a flip phone. Seriously. The only two people in the world that would have a flip phone are the old guy that used to be an electrician at the fucking shop, fucking Rip from Yellowstone, and my buddy Alex. And you're gonna call me a hillbilly, motherfucker. Just because you live in the fucking metro area does not mean you're still not a fucking hillbilly. As you drink from your stolen A&W cup.
Stolen? This was purchased for me 20 plus years ago.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Because somebody bought a drink in it and I just happened to walk out with it.
Yeah. It was still paid for.
Oh, fuck off. And I'm a fucking hillbilly. Good Lord.
I never had a pager. Never once in my life.
Well, we didn't have pagers up there. I don't know. I honestly, we were so, like, far up north, I don't think pagers worked, did they?
You remember our friend Sean? He had a cell phone in the high school.
Which Sean?
The cool one. The D.
Oh, he did too. Yes, he did. Hey, Frank, what did you think of the last episode of Yellowstone? I thought it was very well done considering the circumstances. Quite enjoyed it. So, yeah. Okay, wait, I thought I had one more. No, I got rid of that. That's right. Never mind. I ain't got shit.
Before you get to it, on December the 10th, Mel Brooks turned 98.
Wow.
90 freaking 8.
Wow.
We should all be so lucky. So here is that. A little retrospective of Mel Brooks.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Great movies. Like all of them.
I think this one, no, I'm thinking of a different one. He did a movie I think was underrated from 77 or 79? It was called High Anxiety. It was basically a takeoff on Alfred Hitchcock's suspense films. I quite enjoyed it, but Dracula Dead and Loving It, loved that movie when I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Spaceballs, the t-shirt.
Yeah. I still this they go, fool you. Oh, okay. Well, they wrap it up very nicely. That's just where I'll leave it then. So
thanks very much to Wade for liking us on Facebook.
Thanks, Mr. Face. Love you. Okay. I love these things. So we're gonna feel old. Because hey, this worked out good. Hopefully Tig will stay around. I think he'll get a kick out of this. 25 inventions that confuse kids.
Kids of nowadays, right?
Yes. Cassette players. Right. So I heard something that cassettes might be making a comeback. Can you please go fuck yourself? They're annoying.
Yeah.
Like the nostalgia, like stop. It's annoying. Yeah, for the time it was great when you made mixtape. It's annoying. You're just being asinine and annoying now.
Yeah, trying to be a hipster.
Yeah, and then this is a guy, well, you're talking to two guys right now who had a ton of mixtapes. It's annoying, boring, and you think, well, the time we spent making that shit going, oh my God, what a
And
great time. But
the almost equal amount of time we spent rewinding and fast forwarding, trying to
yes,
find a particular song,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
dumb, fake, ghee. Not gay, ghee.
Yeah,
Ghee is a
ghee.
type of clarified butter. So dumb,
Yeah.
fake, and ghee.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah. Total hipster garbage.
Yeah,
A
you
beeper.
tell
We
him,
just
Ryan.
talked about this. But I don't think that's going to come back. So, and transistor radios. They look cool. Like I said, I got one behind me there. And I know I've said it on the show before, especially like when people carry on about vinyl. My dad in his 60s was like, why would I want vinyl? Why, like, when I can have all this on my phone? A guy in his 60s, you know.
Golf clap for Casey.
So
Thank you, Casey. That's great. Good for you. You got your big boy pants on when you did it?
Nice one, Tig. I like it. Oh God, dial-up internet.
I'm glad those days are gone.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, so that's the other thing. When people say we live in the worst times ever, go back to 1997 and use some dial-up internet and get back to me.
Yeah, use a 28.8 or 56K modem and tell me how terrible life was.
Oh gosh. Oh, we thought we were kings of the world, but oh my God.
Yeah, and you watch a movie like Hackers, and at that time we thought, wow, they've got great internet. And you look at it nowadays and it's a joke.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Fax machines.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Why do those still exist?
Floppy disks. Oh, did you keep that video I sent you? The guy with Doom? Did you not watch the video?
Which one was that?
The guy that was like loading up Doom 2? Like how he used to have to
that was
install it?
great.
Wasn't it
loved
awesome? I got the chills and the goosies. Like, oh, this is so awesome because I remember doing the same thing.
Yeah, I did the exact same thing. It brought me back to that time exactly. I think it was 94 or 95.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Projectors. No. Go ahead, sorry.
Casey, I did that.
Mhm.
It would load one line at a time. Sometimes it would pause in the middle of loading a line from a picture, just a simple BMP picture. Then it would continue, then it would go pixel by pixel. Then maybe it would get to the end, and then it would stall for no reason. Yeah, you corrected yourself, Casey. I'll give you that one. Projectors. Hey, I've got a projector. But
yeah,
I
was
play
gonna say they're still,
movies.
they're not old now. But this style projector, the other Mr. We'll just say, well, he was a teacher, so I'm not doxing him, but Mr. Crosby, did you ever have him in school?
No.
He always had he always chew on the pen while he was talking, always blow up, and he'd always have blue on his face, like all the time. He was like, oh, such a mess.
Ryan, we don't want to hear about your fetishes on this show.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Oh, the landline. My dad still has his landline. I don't know why.
My parents do as well.
They're old.
Yep.
Telephone operator, that's even before our time. Probably not Chad's, but definitely ours.
Imagine the skill it takes to do that.
Like to know where to click and oh yeah. Oh, good God. My wife still has an address book.
Jesus, I think I got rid of mine in 2006 or 7.
Sorry, no, she does not. That is just a planner. She does have a planner, so.
Okay.
Yellow pages, yeah, they were handy.
At the time, yeah.
At the time, that's what I'm saying. They were handy. Manual window cranks. Does anyone still have any of those?
At my job, yeah, we still have them.
Oh, I just shit myself. Actually, at my job, so do we.
It's great because when you're in the driver's seat, it's on the left side. So then you get to work out your left arm to help, balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
All three of those games. I love Nigel Mansell's world champion wrestling or racing. The WrestleMania game was awesome, and Jurassic Park behind it. I loved them all. Faux show. Oh, he was a busy hoe. Faux show.
Oh.
Etch a sketch.
Oh.
Snake cell phone game. Never.
Oh, this was cool. Yes, I think it was the first or second phone I had. It had this on it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like playing that.
Pogs.
Pogs.
Yeah.
I had those for a while.
I had those too for the week that they were popular.
Yeah.
Newspaper comics. Yeah.
I loved Calvin and Hobbes.
Me
I loved
too.
The Far Side.
Yeah, I have all the Calvin and Hobbes. I have a collection, the big book collection of it. Blockbuster Video. We had Video Encounter, Movie Gallery, Shoppers Video, and Superior Video. Movie Gallery and Superior were this one and the same. Oh, sorry, and Bikram had Max Cafe.
Did they have videos there?
For a little while, yep. And 7-Eleven had rentals too, if you remember.
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah.
That was
Marky Mark.
Does anyone remember Marky Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Frank's like, I do. Frank, you're old.
Frank's like, yo, that's my shit. Taking backward phone selfies.
Oh.
Lord. Yeah. And what are we watching? Spice World. That's what we're watching. Spice World, boys. So I still have a VHS. It's up there, I think.
I got a very small collection of VHS tapes.
Yep. They still had Tabor Video across from the Palace. Yep. Paper maps. I barely remember that.
I don't have paper maps, but I have the book version.
Mm. Yeah, we've had that discussion. I was just gonna say MapQuest. I remember using MapQuest. And burning CDs. Boy, that was addiction for a while. Well, because I got to know where I keep the bodies. I mean, the construction sites. Scusi. Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi.
I got to know where the deepest lakes are. You know what I'm saying? Because some people need to be sleeping with the fishes. Oh.
Yeah. Saturday morning cartoons.
I miss those.
And it was always dreadful, like after they were done in CBS, and then you started like playing the sports, like CBS Sports, like, oh, it's over. Stupid adult stuff. Yeah, that was a nice trip down memory lane. Good times.
You know, I'm going to bring this up now because I'm probably going to forget to later. Sometimes when we play Karen videos, there's a little ditty that plays at the beginning. Here comes Karen. So that comes from this YouTube video, which is called Karen the Musical, almost 8 minutes and 30 seconds long, by Chelsea Sings Things. This is her most famous video. She did this 3 years ago. If you're a theater kid, if you love musicals, this is for you. This is great. I love this. And I think it starts at it's got to be around the 2-minute mark. Yeah, somewhere around here is when the Here Comes Karen starts. She's really talented. I don't think she's done anything since this video. If she has, it's only been 1 or 2. You go to her video section on her YouTube page, and she hasn't done anything in 3 years. I guess, when you peak with Karen the Musical, there's not much else you can do. But Chelsea Sings Things, she did great. So thank you, Chelsea.
Yeah, Casey likes a little ditty, that's for sure. Because yeah.
Did Tex text you and tell you to say that? Because that sounds like something he would say.
Well, someone's got to pick up the slack, so.
Speaking of Tex,
yeah,
go into the obligatory, if I can find it. I think you sent me this one not too long ago. And even though Tex isn't here, I'm going to share this with the class anyway. I don't know if you've seen Terrifier 3 yet.
I have not.
This kid gets it pretty bad in Terrifier 3. So that look he has is justified. Shout out to Sean Watson 87 for coming up with this. This is a very well put together picture. What a crazy movie that was.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch it. I'm not into that shit.
It's very gory.
So, I need to share this. I just came across this video. So apparently this is what happens when your dog eats a whole pack of dried Orbeez. I don't know what those are, but that dog is shitting.
I've seen this. What the fuck?
I mean, it looks like it is. Maybe it's not, but it sure looks like I know. Like I guess I should have done some looking up. Okay, that's fake. All right, I kind of thought so. Anyways,
It's fake. How is it fake?
yeah, it is. Well, I don't know. I'm just kind of reading here.
Oh, so someone in the comment section said fake.
Well,
Frank, you need to stop commenting
it
on
did
videos
look
like
a little like
Looked a little sus.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, all right.
Ooh.
What's up?
Yeah, there was a video I was going to play, but it relates more to the gym stuff.
Oh,
The Orbeez absorb moisture. Yeah.
that's what someone said in the things. So,
Okay, makes sense.
yeah. So that's how it's
At
kind of
least-
like, oh, okay.
At least the dog wasn't eating Tide Pods. You know what I am saying, bro?
Good call. Well, I feel like I just found Ryan's screensaver for his phone.
Oh no. Yes.
I'll send it to you, Ryan.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'll share. I'm going to send it to him right now. Right meow. Right meow.
And completely related, but before we get into that, no, but now it will be. Yes, now it.
Yeah, I'm sending it to you right now, right? Okay, go ahead, Al.
And completely related.
Stupid people.
So you had sent this to me a while ago, and for whatever reason I didn't get to it, but might as well get it out of the way now. This is called Day One Without Men. And using drill, fine. Everything's going well so far. And no. No, please stop. No. And playing again. And queued up this time. Nope. That's the world that third wave Tumblr feminists want to live in. They can have it.
So Casey is going to be needed for this, and I know this is serious, but I'm going to make a joke. This is a joke, but it's serious though. But do you think you can go dry? Casey needs to be the poster boy. See, every time you take a drink, you have the risk of sleeping with a man like this, and then have Thurman's picture. Dun dun dun.
What?
Yeah, I guess it's 31 days going without drinking. It's going to be for those who have been affected by cancer. Think you can go dry for 31 days.
So the money that they would have spent on drink, they donate. Got it.
I think that's what they're getting at, maybe. I don't know.
Good idea. Great.
But if you want to go dry, ladies, just look at Casey. You'll go dry.
Poor Casey. I don't think he's
what
here
we were
anymore.
getting at, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And bike ramp fail.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, boom.
Oh.
Too much down on that downhill. And repeat. Poor guy. Oh,
Too bad Tex isn't here. Tex needs to do this. Actually, I think anybody who gets enough ice should do this. You're up, Ryan. That's amazing.
Santa died on the roof last night.
Yeah. We got it blitzing while we were up there.
No, Santa got shot down by drones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I can endorse that.
And just to show you that I'm not ignoring what you sent me,
I'm gonna send you a ton of shit. What are you talking about?
catwalking on a motorbike.
Walking. Ah, who the fuck put a helmet right there? I mean, cat walking. Ah, who the fuck put a helmet right there?
Now, if you're going to catwalk, maybe don't do it when other vehicles are around, because he could not see what was in front of him, and he went. Boom.
Ah, who the fuck put a helmet right there?
Oh, that's so great. So here's this is funny. We've all been into a Spencer's Gifts, correct?
No.
You have not. Well, I know Ryan has. I have been. I'm sure Frankie might have been. So in the back of this store, they have adult toys. They do, like full adult toys in the back of the store. It's not sanctioned off. And this woman who was there said, roast to Spencer's for having an adult, for not having their adult toys at some kind of adult section. So Spencer's has like again, Terrifier shirts, like rap music shirts, very inappropriate sweaters, like dirty, ugly Christmas sweaters. And they have like bongs and like inappropriate shirts. Like that's where I got my I Love Boobies t-shirt. One shirt there says the biggest see you next Tuesday you'll ever meet. So anyways, it's like it says here like she was looking for gifts, never been in the store before. She ventured back there and then came into this toy section with weird toys. Took me a few seconds to figure out what I was looking at, and I figured out I quickly walked off. I felt like some kind of pervert, which I am not. Oh, sorry, Nancy, you saw a rubber dick? Like, I mean, and anyone that would sit there and be like, oh, the children and their and the stuff. Like, if you got past all the drug paraphernalia and the Art the Clown shirts, then you're the problem, because you probably shouldn't have your children in there. You should be going, this is not a store. When you walk in and you could see the Hooters baseball jerseys from the mall, maybe you shouldn't be bringing your children in there. I'm just saying. Just don't throwing that out there, just don't put it out there.
But if Spencer's does not have any signs warning people that they're about to enter such a place with such materials, then I think it's on Spencer's.
Oh, I want to see something. Well, okay, let's see something. What year did Spencer's open? So Spencer's Gifts opened in June 19th, 1947. Now, I realize they probably have not been selling dildos since 1947, but I'm sure they've had a long run of selling dildos.
I'm pretty sure dildos existed before 1947, and somewhere in the 50s, Spencer's decided to be the cool kids and sell rubber dicks.
Rubber dicks for all!
I can't wait to clip that.
In American Pie 2. Big rubber dicks for all! Remember when he's running through the room?
I do not remember.
They're painting the girl's house. Remember, they're making money in American Pie 2, and they take off. They want proof that they're lesbians. So they go through the drawers, and Stifler finds a big purple dildo. And he's running through the house. He's like, big purple dicks for all. He's running through the house, just flopping this thing. Yeah, exactly. Frank nailed it. If they're not selling dildos this whole time, what's the point? Seriously, like, what would the point be? Okay. Hold on. Go ahead.
And you know who either is a dildo or who needs a dildo? This guy.
So since Trump won the election, we're cooked. Yup. I'm gonna be leaving the US and I'm gonna be moving to Hawaii. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll update you guys.
You should have went with the diddly-doo.
No, I should have gone with.
Maybe. Oh, good Lord.
Now, I'm leaning toward troll before Frank chimes in with that, but I don't know in this day and age.
I'm sorry, you can't call it because you don't know. I've seen too many of those dumb people on the streets and stuff, and no. I
saw two dumb people today in the gym. The calf raise machine, out of service. There's a sign on it that says out of service. They used it. Sign plain as day. Plain as the day on my face. It was there. The sign was there. It was in English. It was a white sign on a black part of the calf raise machine. The seat, the padding is black.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. You know what I am saying, bro, in this
West
particular
Said.
instance.
West Said.
Yes. So, dumb.
Yeah, but these are probably the same people that would wear their indoor shoes or their outdoor shoes in and wouldn't wipe machines down and, don't put their weights away. Just the rules don't apply to them. So, all right. Colin, shoot your stepmom. So, military people are a special breed. They really are. Because someone who's brave enough to do what they do, I do applaud them because I'm a chicken shit. I would not do it. So, but this, I don't know where this is, but yeah, really, it starts right away. And I guess if you join the military, you find out if you fuck around, I guess. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and he's gassed. So you take over now. 11.
And crack the sternum.
11. So I don't know where this is. It's an Asian of some sort, Asian country, but I'm not understanding, like, is this woman like Chung Lee Iron Box or what? Like there's 11 hits, and that is not like, look at, I mean, we can't really see, but that guy is bringing that hammer down.
I'm surprised a rib or two was not cracked.
Oh, I'm sure there's. Oh. Great googly moogly. I don't know if they fucked around, but they sure found out.
Pikecrete, do they sell that at IKEA?
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Pike. Frozen ice composite. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, that, is definitely an iron vagina and ribs because holy shit.
You know what? I'm going to piggyback off the fuck around and find out. This is a news story. It's 2 minutes and 7 seconds long. This happened, pretty sure this happened 2 or 3 years ago, but this relates.
On social media, criticizing a young Starbucks barista for refusing to serve her because she wasn't wearing a mask, is now planning to sue. That barista received $100,000 in donations from strangers. As ABC 10 News reporter Leah Pizzetti explains, the woman now wants part of that money.
I wanted to bring awareness about the discrimination.
Amber Gillis says she posted this photo of barista Lennon Gutierrez after he asked her to wear a mask at Starbucks. The caption reads, "Meet Lennon from Starbucks who refused to serve me because I'm not wearing a mask. Next time I will wait for cops and bring a medical exemption." That post exploded online. Then a GoFundMe for tip money for the barista surpassed $100,000. Gillis says she has medical problems, but also says masks are not effective.
One of them, I get shortness of breath, dizziness, and it messes with the heartbeat. And I do have asthma as well. So I do get maskne. So there's several things going on, and not.
She said maskne.
Mm-hmm.
Acne from the mask.
Mm-hmm. That is exactly what she just said.
I've seen, I don't know how many comments. Now, it could be bots, could be Russian trolls, could be completely fake, could be just trolls in general, who are saying, I have asthma and I wore the mask and I was fine. So I don't know.
Not only that, it doesn't even work.
She did share 2 pieces of paperwork to show what she calls a medical exemption. This 2015 doctor's report she shared shows analysis of her uterus and an ovarian cyst. And
so that had nothing to do with the mask or asthma. And it's from 2015. And this one.
This handwritten note with a San Diego chiropractor's letterhead that she asked us not to show says she has, quote, underlying health conditions that prevent her from wearing a mask.
She got that.
Sorry.
Yeah, say it. You go ahead.
She got it from a fucking chiropractor.
Yeah.
See, this is the this becomes the problem with the argument about masks right here. This is the problem. Because anybody who would legitimately have an argument that doesn't sound like a complete fucking tool bag, right? Their argument gets nullified by someone stupid like this. That's like this that person just completely nullified and destroyed her argument. Like, good Lord, like this just
Hey, Brody, how are you?
Butt bless to Brody. I saw him in the gym this morning with his lovely wife, Joe.
Awesome.
I didn't even realize it was Joe. I got on the treadmill after work, after I did my back. I did back and buys today. I didn't pay attention. Just jumped on the machine, started going. After I'm done, I kind of look over. I'm like, oh shit, hey Joe. Like I didn't even clue in she was standing beside me.
And I love a good back cracking, but come on. Is that code for something? I feel that's code for something.
Yeah, he looks to have his back cracked. Come on.
No, there's something else going on. Don't tell us about your fetish, Brody.
She says her post about the experience is a First Amendment right.
It was discrimination, and everybody's okay with it and enabling and rewarding that kind of behavior.
And she says she wants half of the more than $100,000 donated, which was given to the barista in cash last week.
I don't care if he gave it to Lennon. I'm going to sue him for half of it.
She says the lawyers she's spoken to about taking her case are expensive and she can't afford one yet, so she started her own GoFundMe to raise money for herself. When asked if she has any apology or message to the public.
No, absolutely not. I feel like I need the apology. I've been discriminated against. I'm the one who's sick.
Leah Pizzetti, ABC 10 News.
Matt, the creator of that GoFundMe, says he and Lennon, the barista, both have legal counsel now, just in case Amber Gillis does try to file a lawsuit.
I don't even know what to say.
Considering how much lawyers cost, even if she got half, all that money would go to the lawyer, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she fucked around and she found out that she lost and she's a loser. And she was not discriminated against. That was such a rich argument from people back then. I discriminated. No, wrong.
Yeah, wrong.
Wrong. And I'm going to play it once I can find it. They're wrong.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Just ridiculous. Like, ridiculous.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And speaking of ridiculous... Sorry, there seems to be a bit of a delay more than usual. That's why I keep stepping on you. I apologize.
I wasn't saying anything. Go ahead.
Ooh. Starting a GoFundMe and keeping the money, completely obliterating her plan of using that money to get the lawyer, sue for half the money. Yeah, it's stupid enables stupid.
Exactly.
How you doing, Brody? It's been a while. Was he looking svelte as usual?
Yep. It's looking good.
Excellent. How about the wife? Was she looking? No, I'm kidding. Was she looking svelte?
Hot as fuck as usual.
Nice.
So.
Yeah. Let's talk more about Brody's wife now. So, no. I'm kidding.
I actually spent the evening with Brody and his sons Friday at Pure Pro Wrestling here in Tabor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
And Park Karen.
Oh, boy.
They're playing. That's what the park is for.
I never saw a car in here before.
It's a Power Wheel
It
car,
doesn't
man.
bother me. What bothers me is you have a little kid in here that doesn't have a driver's license. He's just a little kid and you're not with him.
It's not a real car.
Wow.
And let's see. There it is. The vehicle in question.
They're playing.
Now, pause. I'm going to say this. Now, the license thing is stupid. But did these kids honestly almost run into her or something? We don't have the context of the full video.
I hope they did run into her, and I hope they ran over her many times.
I was going to sing a song, but I'll leave it there. Okay, go ahead. Don't bother.
Speaking of songs, once I can find it. Here it is. This is a pretty good song about Karens. This is a song called Karen, and it's by a band called The Village Prairie. I encourage you all to listen to it if you like the phenomenon that is the Karen. You know that the Karen started, I swear it was in 2020 with the New York City Central Park Karen. I swear that's when it all started. Maybe it was a little bit before that, but that was 4 years ago now.
It might have. It's only been 4 years. I feel it's been a lot longer than 4 years.
I can't remember hearing anything about Karens in 2019.
Yeah, I feel it was. Yeah. Well, I could be mistaken. Yeah. So. Just kind of scrolling through Facebook.
Toddlers driving a Power Wheel. Yeah, I swear the Power Wheels, they existed when we were kids.
They did. Yep, there were Power Wheels when we were kids.
When I was a kid, I didn't need a license to drive a Power Wheels.
But apparently this Karen thinks you do.
Yes.
Good Lord.
And she should be run over.
Yes.
Really? You had one? Jesus.
Just kind of reading through things. I really don't have much this week. What else do you got?
I got more Karens.
Okay, well, fire off some Karens.
Yeah, that's definitely not code for anything. Oh, man. Fast food Karen again.
gravy costs $7.99. That's almost $20.
This is the truth, Karen.
Your fries are not worth $8.99, and neither is your gravy. You gotta offer me something more than that to appease me for not having this ready.
I'm giving you another 2-liter Pepsi for your meal. No. That's the only that I can give you. I'm so sorry about that. It's your choice if you want to take it or not. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not, because you're not satisfying me. Just because you got somebody else's order, you didn't bother to tell me that.
It's not just only you, actually, that is really and I have to apologize. And
I will do everything that I can to make sure that nobody ever orders from this store ever again, because you don't appease your customers when you screw up.
All I'm hearing is "Meow."
Appease me.
Oh. Oh, wouldn't it be great if the person walked up behind her and goes, ho, ho, ho. Need to walking at the butter chicken paka water.
The person with the camera eventually does say something.
Just so you guys all know, you guys are all doing a wonderful job.
Mind your own business.
I'm just telling them because you're making them feel like crap, and I want to build them up.
Thank you. They don't appreciate that build up.
We've been living since, we've been working since this morning. It's been a long day for us, and you're doing a wonderful job. So thank you. To cater our customers.
You should have told me.
Yes, take the order. That's why I'm explaining it to you, ma'am.
You should have told me on the phone.
That's why I'm explaining it to you. I'm asking forgiveness, and I apologize for you for what happened.
What a bitch. She gets hit by a bus when she steps outside. Seriously. Good Lord.
Even if she got hit by the bus, she ate all that gravy beforehand. Therefore, she just bounced off the bus and then bounce off the concrete and then bounce off the bus again and then bounce off the building that she bounced into and bounce.
She'd be like that scene in Hancock where he like stops the train, or remember he just, or like Hulk when he hits a bus. Like,
yes. And speaking of which, I'm going to bring up something that I found recently somewhere. It's here somewhere. There he is. So there's a YouTube channel of a guy who likes to eat things.
yeah, his name's
camera.
Casey is Raw.
But this guy makes it, fun and entertaining.
Oh, okay.
This guy's on YouTube. His name is Skippy62Able.
Okay.
For example, eating a 5,000 calorie giant Cheetos cheese puff, a 20-year-old Crystal Pepsi, a ghost chili pepper, a cactus. He eats a cactus. This was 10 years ago. 150 McDonald's chicken McNuggets. He's also known as LA Beast. Can a human drink a gallon of spoiled milk without vomiting into a washing machine?
No.
Spoiler. No.
No. Spoiler alert. No.
Cheeseburger in a can. Oh my God. I love America. Please bring this to Canada.
Oh. No, I wouldn't. No.
This is how I found him. Idiot consumes 24,000 calories of fat in 3 minutes. He took a can of, I don't know if that's pure virgin olive oil or what, but he puts it in a giant beer glass and drinks it over the course of 7 minutes.
He vomits a lot, right?
Probably. 9,000 calorie bacon sandwich. Human science experiment. This guy, I don't know what he has not eaten by this point. He's got a kid now, so I think he's doing videos with his kid.
Wow.
LA Beast. You can find
I gotta
on
go
YouTube.
to the hospital.
Yes.
Wow. Unreal. So I will contribute one more thing. We were getting nostalgic earlier. Let's get a little more nostalgic. Let's look at some pages from the 1990 Sears Wish Book.
1990.
Look at all the Beetlejuice stuff and the Ghostbusters. Some of the old phones.
Wow.
There you go, Al. The
I
game
still
was
got it.
$89
Yep.
back then. Look at those clothes.
Oof.
Teddy Ruxpin. Awesome. That's actually the Great American Wish book. Does not say Sears. I just assumed. Fuck you. Anyways. So, what else you got? You come on. You got to have some more or some gym shit.
Oh, I do.
Well, let's see some
I
gym
do.
shit.
Okay. Hold on.
Even if I've sent you the gym shit, I still want to see gym shit.
Okay, so there's one that you sent me that might be contentious for some people because of the guy in question. So back to stupid people, I don't need to play the intro. These barbell swings that this guy is doing. Apparently he's a javelin thrower. I don't recommend them. Nope. I'll take how to destroy the rotator cuffs in 20-something seconds, Alex.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, hard pass.
I don't care if he's a javelin thrower
Yeah,
in
me
the
neither.
Olympics. People should not be doing this. It's not a good idea.
Not at all.
No. Oh, yes. Then there's another one you sent me. This is awesome. I should have put music to this one. Spinal fluid shooting out of his ass, and his mouth, and his nose, and his pee hole, and everywhere else.
Right.
Yeah. He's not going to be able to feel his fingers in the next 5 years, I think.
You wouldn't think so.
And oh, this guy fucks. You got to see this guy. Oh, he fucks so hard,
he
bro.
Fucks so hard. And you want to know what? I'm sure every woman that is watching him do this. Now, he is probably joke. I mean, God, you would hope so. But it's like, yeah, because like every woman right now is like wet looking at you right now. Like, oh, man. Oh, man.
I had to make that my background for next week.
That guy just humping the air the whole time.
Oh, yeah, because he fucks.
He fucks. Obviously, he's practicing.
He fucks so hard, bro.
Fucks really hard. I'd fuck me hard.
I'll go with one more. This is from Planet Fitness. Again, you sent me this one. I don't know. Oh, they had too many Tootsie Rolls, I think.
God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Like, that's just it. Maybe he's like, honestly, now that I'm looking at the second one, is he practicing like the kayak or something?
Nah, he fucks too.
He fucks too. Okay, everybody at Planet Fitness is just fucking.
They're practicing fucking.
All right, they're just fucking. Everybody just fucks.
Or fucks up.
Fuck, yeah. Either way, there's fucking happening. So, yeah. Okay. Nick's bipolar songs. This week, I'm going to go to opposite ends of the spectrum. First song is going to be from Enema of the State, Blink-182, Aliens Exist. And of course, with all the drones, that's what a lot of people are saying. And the second one is from Marty Robbins, El Paso. Banger of a song. So, Aliens Exist by Blink-182 and El Paso by Marty Robbins.
Giggity.
All right.
and I saw a bunch of movies. This one's from a good month or month and a half ago. This is an independent film from across the pond, 2016. It's called The Ghoul. No, it is not a monster movie.
Oh.
A homicide detective goes undercover as a patient to investigate a psychotherapist he believes is linked to a strange double murder. As his therapy sessions continue, the line between fantasy and reality begins to blur. This was impressive because low budget, no special effects, good performances, good dialogue. You got to have good dialogue, especially for low budget if you're going to keep people enthralled for an hour 25. And a good soundtrack or a good score really helps to set the tone. That's why I like this movie. The tone was there. And it moves along at a good clip. That's why it's only an hour 25. You can find it streaming on Plex. Plex is another good streaming site like Tubi TV. But there's also another one called F Awesome. I think that stands for Film Awesome. It's small, but it's coming up slowly but surely. F Awesome. I think it's fawesome.com. I'm not sure, but give it time. It'll be a big and good streaming site like Tubi is. And there you have it.
There you have it. Yeah, we kind of ran out. I mean, we still got good show. We still, an hour and 21, 22 by the time we finish rambling and effing around. Yeah. Right.
Yep. So that's all we had for this week. Thank you very much, everyone who is here for the moment or the duration, including Brody, Wade, Mama Bear, Casey, Frank, and Ryan. People who we haven't seen in a while, and we hope are doing well, especially at this holiday season. Overseer, Beverly, Shlomo, Rilly, Lady Cora, Junior, Van, coos to him, Freakin' Nasty Bum Sex, Wild Bill, Gordon, Penny, Jen, Tamara, Amanda, my friends Sarah and Teresa, our friends Matt, James, Jared, Sheena, and Dewey, both Trevors, both Cindy's, all three Jolene's, Nathan, Nick's mom, my Auntie Kathy, and shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. And insert funny quip here about Gloria Pouchfonte's quiche smelling uterus. You can fill in your own this week.
Nailed it.
And yes, we shall be back next Monday, December 23rd. And Harsh Truth is doing Die Hard 2 on Thursday. They're doing it tomorrow. Unfortunately, Frank, I just thought of this now. You might get some good bits of information if you listen to the Die Hard 1 and 2 commentary, which you can find on YouTube. We all know that John McTiernan directed the first and Rennie Harlan directed the second. Very different approaches from both directors. You might find some good information in the Rennie Harlan portion. I loved it. And I think Jackson DeGovia, the production designer, was doing commentary with John McTiernan for Die Hard 1. So if you have 2 hours to spare listening to that, please do. You can find it on YouTube. Die Hard, you know what? There was a list you sent me quite some time ago about movie trilogies.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'll do that next week.
What's that?
Because Die Hard 2 wasn't as great, in my opinion, as the third, but nothing beats the first.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And the fourth was pretty good, but the fifth was ass.
Yes, but so now you say that, that's interesting. So I was just reading this, talks about Tom Hardy taking the role as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises, which I found it a very convoluting movie. It was sometimes I found it hard to follow, and but I still I enjoyed his portrayal of Bane. So again, absolutely. If you want to, Frank, yeah, absolutely, man. I wish we could help you out tomorrow. If you want to come, by all means, I'm down.
And speaking of, Frank, if you're not doing anything on Monday the 30th, maybe. We'll see, though. We don't know yet.
Yeah. So yeah, we're not positive yet, but that's more to come. But it's just he actually accepted the role for Bane without reading the script, because he loved Batman so much.
Mhm.
And I thought his portrayal of Bane was awesome. It just the movie was very confusing and lost me in a lot of spots. So
Yeah, the character was interesting enough. I liked the voice print of it. It was different, and I liked his philosophical musings. And he was just this huge guy. That was great.
yeah, he got jacked as fuck. So what did it say here? He gained 30 pounds of muscle, which I believe he was jacked as shit. So, anyways, yeah, so we'll talk about movies and stuff like that. I'll do a little bit of research. Don't really have to do a lot because we only have to do the 3 movies you think of, right? So, and sometimes they're just all garbage, like the brand new, Star Wars trilogy.
Tex might have something to say about that.
What was his review? I didn't mind the first one. It was basically New Hope redone, but the other 2 were fucking absolute dreck.
I think if I remember correctly, he liked part 7. Could be wrong, but I swear he said that. I'm sure if I'm wrong, he'll shoot me in the face.
Probably. But I mean, that's
right,
fair though.
Right about there. Yeah. See, he's going to shoot me right there. So I can't run my dumb mouth anymore.
And not the kind of stuff that Casey likes to get shot in the face with.
Which would be...
Right.
Yep.
Have a great week, everybody. Sounds like we're going to have a special guest with us. Frankie will be here. Take care of each other. It is the holidays. People are stressed out, unhappy. Maybe they're not getting to go see people that they really want to see. Me. But, be nice. And yeah, we'll be back next week.
Think before you say something. Think before you do something. Do not rush out on December 24th buying gifts. Buy them now while you have the time. And wear ear protection when you are in the malls. Otherwise, the incessant repeating Christmas music will turn you into a bloodthirsty, rampaging monster, like in The Cell, it's called Cell from 2016 with John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson, based on the novel by Stephen King. The American Werewolf, they did a review on Cell, and it was pretty good. American Werewolf, linked in the description below. Think before you say something. Think before you do something, especially if something says out of service, don't use it. Very simple.
Yeah, no shit.
Bah humbug, says the eternal anti-Santa. Yeah.
He must be a blast at parties, Bruce.
He's great, especially when he's wearing that charcoal black Santa hat. Dad, I want one of those. Either that, or if you're going to give me anything, just make sure that Santa hat is in the will, please.
Yeah, you don't get anything else. Remember, you're out. I'm in.
I know.
You can have the hat.
He penciled me out, but I want the hat.
You want
I'll
the hat?
sue for the hat.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll just give you the hat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Nurse sharks are usually harmless until you try to kiss one. They have thousands of razor-sharp teeth. This diver was lucky. The doctors could save his lips.
Mwah.